Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they'll start off with a deep shot. And it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a job by this defense. Really confusing. The quarterback jumps in front of it, and they come up with an interception to get this game started. The question I have, Chris, can this quarterback, with all this hype, put that one behind him and get ready to play a good game the rest of the way?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
They'll try to run this one in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Auburn. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and threw a pick six in the last possession. They bring him down right at the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Heading left after the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook.
Down he goes, a sack.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's complete downfield. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baker. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. One down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Tackle made after just a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Baker. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. And quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Pressure is coming. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but get the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the grab.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to take off. Ball carrier tackled there. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Trying to make an adjustment for this critical down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Kick is up and no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baker. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Handoff from the shotgun. They got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run it? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And the back gets the football. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance in that next round of the postseason.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They needed all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Ball handed off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw it deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the 2nd half of this playoff game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Auburn 21, Mississippi State 14.
And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, and he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's inside the 10 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Auburn. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Remember, last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Gives it to the back. Breaking tackles. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tailback with another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long.